all on the same time. So it's at 0830 up it. Okay. James the gave Sir Thomas Phillip a license to distill whiskey here in the town. The very originally.
We're at the Giants Causeway restaurant by the hotel. But as you can see, long lines. So keep that in mind. Get there when you can. Is the shuttle bus that can take you down and back up, whichever one you want. Do you want to ride down? Okay. So what is the Giants Causeway, you ask? Well, it's a geological formation from volcanoes that erupted millions and millions of years ago, forming what looks like a road that stretches from Northern Ireland here out into the ocean across to Scotland. And there's a legend about it, how it was formed too, and I'll tell you all about that one in a minute. Now that's what I think about when I think about Ireland. In the North Sea. This is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it is something that I think everyone should see if you come to Northern Ireland. It is truly spectacular and quite a wonder, so I can see where the legend comes from. So the legend goes something like this. There was a giant who lived here in Northern Ireland, and his name was Finn McCool. And he built this road to go over to Scotland, and he used it to go over to Scotland to steal sheep and cows to eat. And one day he was seen by the giant over in Scotland, so he ran home across the causeway and ran into his house and told his wife, "Oh my God, the giant from Scotland saw me. Hide me, quick, he's coming." So the wife says, "Jump into the baby bed and I'll distract him." So when the giant bursts through the door and says, "Where's that Finn McCool?" she says, "Oh, he's away right now, but you can wait if you would like." The giant turns around and sees big hairy legs hanging out from the baby carriage, and he thinks to himself, "Oh my, if the baby's that big, how big must this giant Finn McCool be?" So he runs out of the house and he runs to the causeway and starts tearing it up so that no one can cross over it again, particularly Finn McCool chasing him. So that's the legend, and now you can see what they're talking about here. It does look like a giant has stacked rocks to make a walkway across the ocean. There's Ron. There's
There's a hiking trail all up there too.
You could really spend a full day here at Giants Causeway hiking all the trails. They literally go for miles and miles in every direction all around the coastline.
Iceland is 1,281 kilometers that way, and Scotland is 60 kilometers that way. We just went through the Giants Gate and we're up here. Here's the shuttle bus, which we'll be taking back up to avoid the wind. Check it out.
It is just so bizarre how this volcanic rock has broken into these octagonal shaped pieces that really look like cobblestone. It looks like stacks of cobblestone rock on a paved road. It is so interesting, and people are climbing everywhere. There's security trying to keep people off of the top because they don't want any accidents. So you need to be careful. It was very windy today, and you don't want to get hurt when you're on vacation, so be careful.
Oh my God, Ron just climbed over this. Did you have fun? I had a feeling you were climbing over.
Oh.
Okay, so what do you think of the Giants Causeway? Amazing.
Volcanic formations. Interesting.
Yeah. Or a giant. So he could go over to Scotland and steal cattle and sheep. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit more than just.
So now we've stopped for lunch at a little town called Bushmill. And this is the one street in the town. Let's go find lunch.
You know, I asked Luke if he had that coin.
Are they open?
Yeah, they're open.
see chairs. Look.
Oh, if you're not, we can do more. We're sitting just right here, so I'll be dead.
Okay.
Got our food, heading to the pub. Right across the street is a pub we're supposed to go to eat. So Ron can have beer. And we can take our fish and chips.
Single order.
Smithwick's red. Smithwick's.
Smithwick's red.
What's the matter?
Big.
Oh, so you got it. Neighborhood. He was like,
You got it from the other place.
Across the street.
Now we can compare. No, same place, all same place.
oh, it is? We had a great time and a great lunch, but unfortunately a huge rainstorm was headed in, and it rained pretty hard while we were eating lunch. So it rained all the way back to Belfast, and it cleared up a bit for our tour guide to give us about a 20-minute orientation and tour of the city of Belfast before dropping us back off at the ship. It was a great day, and we highly recommend Odyssey Tours if you want to see Giants Causeway. It's definitely cheaper than doing the ship's excursion. So if you enjoyed this video and found the information useful, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help our channel and help us grow. And think about subscribing and hit that notification bell if you do, so that you don't miss a single video. We still have several more ports in this cruise, as well as other videos we have coming up for all our adventures. So, as I always say, get out there and hug a tree, and thanks for watching.